trying to figure out my new setup. But you're in for a shock. I exist. I'm a human being who exists. I have to make sure that my thing actually works. Oh, my video is completely fucked up. Hang on. Well, I fumbled that. Hang on. How do I do this? I don't look good from this transform. How does this OBS stank stuff work? There we go. Sort of. Aha. Alright, there we go. I am now an official streamer. I have a full video setup. Check this out. It's a cell phone attached by a bit of Velcro right here. I have my floodlight, and I have my backlight, and I have my front light, and I have this. Look at that, beautiful, incredible. All right, but let's put this back because I'm never going to show this again. All right. What is this doing here? Why is this enabled? All right, let's put this where it belongs then. And then check this out. Check this out. Boom, incredible. I learned about transitions, I learned about other things. All right. So I fiddled with that long enough. Let's go to the Card City Nights soundtrack. That's the gold standard of soundtracks that I play in the background. Hopefully my phone doesn't fall. Yeah, if you hear me adjusting Velcro like this. Oh, right. I have sticky tape. I didn't have any like Velcro tape, so instead I have double-sided tape that is then attached to some Velcro strips that have like the fuzzy side on one and the plastic side on the other. It doesn't work very well. I thought the sticky tape stuck to the fuzzy stuff would be the issue, but it wasn't. It was the plastic stuff, because there's only like a tiny fraction of the surface actually in contact with the tape. So it keeps coming off the phone. But anyway, that's not important. Let's see my cool new thing. I made a new little to-do list thing. So check this out. I now have a new to-do list application. So I can expand all of my items that I have. So these are all things that I want to do. Admittedly, it's very visually noisy right now. So I'll have to figure out a way of making it not so bad looking. But that'll be okay. Probably just changing some of the style so like these multi-lines are not, different colored. And these are a bit more uniform, and this is a bit more something else. But there were a lot of features that I wanted, like now I can easily hide completed tasks without deleting them. So it's essentially append only for now. I don't even have a way of deleting things. And I can also quickly set the priority and only view things of certain priorities. And they're the priorities that I decided on when I was doing right before I released the demo. Won't ship, can ship but would be ashamed, could ship, and save it for the end. So I can put as many things as I want, and by default I only have it so that it has to be something that I could ship or higher priority. And also I can exclude tags, so I'm excluding the spoiler tag, and then I have key bindings for things like, expanding and collapsing individual things, expanding and collapsing everything, making new tasks, other stuff like that. But it doesn't have everything that I have yet, so... And I'm still divided on whether I prefer... Because I don't think this is quite up to the level of this yet, in terms of just readability. But okay. Let's do, I'm going to do a release 2.1, because somebody pointed out a pretty serious bug that I hadn't noticed, which is, by default, the camera doesn't work anymore. So I actually fixed that today, once I realized what it was. But basically, they were having issues where it was like, for some reason they thought their mouse couldn't work, and then I was like, oh, well, maybe try a gamepad. And then gamepad didn't work. And then I realized what it was I had changed my settings system. So I changed how the control options work, and I didn't set a default here. So the camera sensitivity was defaulting to 0, as in the camera doesn't work. So everybody who downloaded that version of the game and hadn't played the game previously would not be able to use the camera, because if they had played it before in the older version, they would use the the options menu. What is it called? Yeah, they would have had their options set, basically. Okay, what are my bindings for this thing? It's like Shift F9 brings me back up, and then Alt F9 puts me away, and then Shift F11 and Alt F11 now control my microphone, because it used to be Shift Control Alt M to toggle muting, which was annoying, because basically Blender had a bunch of things that are bound to Alt M. But okay, whatever. I want to go through all of my bugs. So the bugs that I couldn't test or couldn't fix for the before the game was done. So there's bad frame rate and freezes. I think that was just from profiling in Visual Studio. But let's put that in like my to-do list here. So then I can do what? Space in Visual Studio. And I'd like at some point to actually, well, basically I was actually looking for different to-do lists, but none of them had the features that I wanted, which was the ability to tag things and then filter the tags. So what I can do is like, there's all the bugs, or there's version 2.1. But okay. Could ship. Let's call this tools performance. How do I spell Heisen? Oh well. I think profiling Visual Studio causes and I'll assume it's just a tool thing. Let's see, am I even going to use Droid Cam for the rest of this? Let's see, and I still have this bug. I don't know what this bug is, because it takes so long to test it, because I don't know the actual circumstances here. But basically, if I do the minigame, and I don't know when this happens, but basically, there's a mini game the player can play where their stamina gets boosted during it as they hit certain checkpoints, and then every time they go back to that checkpoint, they get their stamina boosted again. But for some reason, well, basically, and the way stamina boosters work is once you've used it completely, it's supposed to disappear forever. But for some reason, I'm going to just take this down. I've shown my face for the stream, and that's all I needed to do. But okay. But for some reason, at some indeterminate point after that, I think what I have to do is just review the footage. So, Because I've tested and I've run the mini game and I wasn't able to like figure out when it was. But it then at some point after I was, after I stopped looking for it, it suddenly came back and I suddenly realized that I had stamina boosters again. And I couldn't figure out what exactly it was. But okay, getting out of the demo area. Let's call this a could ship. And it'll be like... Alright, this will be bug. After Lily's, let's say that this is going to be for like V2.2 or something. And it'll be a won't ship for that. But yeah, and the big reason that I wanted this was because it was getting so confusing because I wanted things like tied to specific releases and I wanted them tied to, like I have different like hierarchies of tasks here where like these are all aesthetics and these are all bugs and they're different priorities and everything has priority and everything has certain tasks that they're associated, like releases they're associated with, so these bugs are duplicated. So basically, I've wound up doing this multiple times for different things, both in the project and now outside of the project. Also, I'm going to turn off this upper lip. I don't actually need light. I should have a convenient way of turning that off, but that's okay. Okay. Let's just start with some bugs. And let's do, like, I don't know, could ship but would be ashamed. So camera doesn't move at all for a player. Let's test this. So basically, all I had to do to fix it, I'm pretty sure... there we are. Let's see what happens if I do this. So I'm going to close that, and then we're going to go to the app data. Go app user data at the ends of eras. So this is my settings file. Not terribly efficient. That's okay. Well, I don't know, that's fine. But okay. So what if I just set this? I know. What if I just delete this file? In fact, what if I delete all of these? Now, what happens? So this camera sensitivity is now what it was in release 2.0, which is now unlisted. But we see I cannot move the camera. Also, hang on, I need my Xbox controller, but that's, yeah. I'll be back. Okay. So I also see here. Yep. And then if I go to options, controls. Ta-da. Works just fine. So let's do this. Did I? Oh, hi. Good to see you again. I am making sure that I fixed this bug. So, okay. Now what it should do is when I start the game again, it should just have a normal thing. It should be all good and cool. And now if I go to... Wait, no. Just options. Auto detect, camera sensitivity 1.0. Okay. Because I fixed that bug so fast that I didn't actually have time to test it, because I realized, like, oh no, that means that every single person who downloaded that demo didn't have access, or didn't have the ability to control the camera, because the sensitivity was 0. But okay, that is now done. Why is this highlighted? Okay. Get stamina boosters after Lily's minigame. Let's see the highs and bugs. Fresh walking around, exiting. Nested contextual reply causing the game to hang. This was one that I couldn't reproduce, and I don't know what exactly it was, because basically I had some, you know, because I have my new contextual replies. So let's see if I can reproduce that, because there's basically, I started a conversation, and then I think right after it ended, I started another conversation. So let's get like, I know. Oh wait, I don't have console. Where's my debug console? Does that work now? Nope. Oh yeah, my Node app. That is, it's a thing that I'm working on. Because I wanted a to-do app that did specific things. And so right now, it has all the features that I want, basically. But I now need to actually, like, make it a little nicer looking, I think. Because there's a little, you know, like, if I expand everything here, it's hard to read what's happening. Because there's so much stuff going on. But once it collapses, it's nice. And then I can, like, filter things, like let's go to won't ship bugs. Is this really a won't ship bug? I'll say like 2.2 maybe. Oh wait. There we go. So I think this one... Which ones are... I mean, this one's won't ship, clearly. Because if the game crashes because of the dialogue, that's like a central thing. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's just a Godot. So yeah, this is another Godot project that I'm making. Because I was thinking of learning another UI library, but Godot is so convenient for this sort of stuff. I think its big limitation is that it's not compatible with screen readers, so if I wanted to sell this, I would probably just have to go through the work of making it, because there's APIs you can use to make custom UI libraries accessible to screen readers, so I could use one of those and just like add it to Godot, which would be quite a lot of work probably, but that'd be okay. Also, I'd like the ability to press tab to unfocus things. Yes, I think that's what I'd want. Oh, whoops. accidentally added a new tag. Let's just grab one of my tags here. I don't have the ability to delete tags yet, so... Let's see, so I think I put all of these in here. And if I didn't, I'll just do that. Let's see, so this is bug, movement? I guess it's movement. What was I doing? I was doing this. Yeah, I think from the going forward, I'll need to figure out if I can do, Oh yeah, I just remembered what I was gonna say. From now on, I need to test without, or by deleting all of the files in my folder, not just my save file. Because that options bug was there for a while, but I just didn't notice because I didn't delete my settings config file. All right. So that has activated the stuff that I needed activated. So I need to do this. So where does that dialog end? So because I think it's right at the end of the contextual reply. I need to do something else. Anyway, okay. So at anyway is when I do that. That doesn't look the same. Alright, is that... Okay. So if I use a journal note here... No. Okay. I'm not getting what I had before, where basically, when it ended, it would then start another one. And for some reason, now it's doing them nested. Even though there's... But, which I guess makes sense. Okay, what else do I need to do then? Because that... I still can't reproduce this. So rolling into a wall bounces you off weirdly sometime. So this one, does this still happen? Because I couldn't quite figure out why this happened. Maybe it's to do with the vertical angle of the wall as well. So I should figure out. I guess I could just do, hang on. Let's go to test world. Because what I can do is I can just carefully curate a set of boxes. Oh, that's a rigid body? Huh? These are rigid bodies? What? I did not realize there were rigid bodies in here. Where are they? Well, it is interesting to see that the player is completely screwed up when they touch these, but there's a reason I don't have rigid bodies in the game, generally. Unless they're... Well, I have them, but the player doesn't collide with them. Instead, they collide with a kinematic body that's child of the rigid body, so that way they can't influence its movement, because I think that mutual influence is what's causing issues here. Because yeah, the player's not supposed to be able to hit them. Like, yeah, weird. Yeah, because now they're asleep. Oh yeah, let's make sure this one works. So basically, let's just see if that code is being run. Rush. So if best floor and best floor is in group, no crush. Do I? Huh. I don't see anything here. So it looks like that isn't happening. How do I test this? Maybe I can just put another one of these, like, I don't know, what if I just make a crusher? So, like, this animation player, and it will have a group, be like, no crush. Oh. And then this will have crush. So this means that I can bring this up. Bring it down. Okay. So now this is in no crush mode, so it should not crush the player. Okay. So that pushes the player through. And then if I remove that, Now it should kill the player when they get crushed. It didn't. Okay, cool. So what if this... Well, when is best floor gotten? Did I do something? No, that's there. Okay, let's just flood my debug. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, so generally it's at like 0.002. Okay, and then what does best floor look like here? Hopefully I can even see it. Huh? So now it's working. What does that mean? What does it mean? So now it should just push me through. Yeah. What? Oh. I just don't understand. So now it should kill me again. Okay. Okay, and that kills me. I don't understand what the difference is here. But let's do... So this, I don't need. Let's do 4... Because basically I had... There was a fundamental flaw with my logic there, which is for C in get collision or slide count, N is equal to get slide collision C dot header. If N is group brush equals false break. So I don't need the best floor because the best floor is like the ground, and I don't. If anything, the player is colliding with is in this no crush group, then it shouldn't crush the player. Which I think could be used in very subtle ways. Like if the player is standing on top of like one of these expanding platforms and then you get squished in between two objects, they'll be pushed through the wall instead of killed. That's fine. You know, if they can figure out a way to set that up, that's, you know, more power to them. Yeah, now, I think this should still kill me. Yeah, so that kills me. And then... yeah, there we go. I'm stuck under here now. No. Wait, why is this running every frame? All right, let's get squished again. Okay. What is N here? Flower body open. Crush equals false. Okay. And then it does it again, though. So what is it now? Oh, it's the ground. Okay. Wait, I did not see... Whoops, I should have checked both of those collisions. Okay. Well, I got squished. So yeah, we have N somewhere in here. Okay. So we know that one works. This is the one where I have questions. Because now we're colliding with the static body first. We're colliding with only the static body. I see. Okay. I need some sort of like tiny, like micro state, I guess. Which is like var crush skip equals 0. So it'll be like maybe for a small amount of frames. So it'll be like, this gives us 3 skip frames. Maybe I'll just do equals 3. And then if crush skip less than or equal to 0, else equals 1, or we subtract 1. So this way, it'll have to be multiple frames of sustained crushing under something that is not a skip, or something that is supposed to be able to crush the player. Oh yeah. Okay, that didn't work. Let's do 30. Let's just do... Okay, so that still works. Okay. What if I do 10? Because it seems like there's some weird thing going on here. Yeah, it's not supposed to do that. Oh, I see. I mean, maybe what I can do is push the player away from whatever they're being crushed by. I just realized it's not... Okay. I mean, I don't like that. I mean, I guess what I could do is just not have these next to the ground. Yeah, let's maybe have, like, N there. What are all these things? Let's just replace all. That'll be... Wait, can't I just do, like, edit, save all? Isn't that somewhere? Maybe it's file, save all. Yeah. As I get older... Oh yeah, this is some... Let's do, like, writing. Okay. So now everything should tell me where it is. And then I can stop having it. Okay, this isn't what I wanted. This. Because if it works, it can work. Let's see. So the other thing that I wanted for this was I guess the ability to, like, if I shoot it right there, you know, I shouldn't get crushed by this. Okay. Let's do like that. How does this work? I don't understand this. Because the entire bug that I'm trying to fix... Okay, I'll just make it so that they aren't on the ground like this. And that'll be good enough for me. Oh, right, this isn't synced to physics. That's why it's so buggy like this. Yeah, you can see it's not quite accurate. Okay. I'll say that's basically done. Also, I'm tired of this bug being, or this little thing being here, so let's just make it 5. And let's just do like a bump. Which foot is it? Hang on. I think it's the left foot. Okay. Play. No, step. False. False. And maybe someday I'll have a sound for it. Yeah, that way I'm not going to be constantly spammed with that forever anymore. Okay. What have I fixed? Not really anything important. I mean, I guess that's kind of fixed. Yeah, let's say that's fine. So you can teleport by standing on a falling platform. Let's get one of those falling platforms then. Oh wait, I don't want that here. Now, so yeah, reset time 3 seconds. That's good. So I should fizzle out. Ta-da. Aha. I believe I see an error here in the logic of this. So I think it wasn't teleporting me, it was flinging me because it considers it as part of the velocity of it. But didn't I swear what I did was I had it so it disabled collision. Yeah, it does this. So it should this 15, 15, 1. And this is 1, and does not collide with 15. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, I see. This is now going to be RK. Right, and this doesn't need to do anything because this is just the this is the child object. Like the rigid body still collides with the world and with each other and with other entities. Oh wait, it should also collide here. There we go. So now the player should no longer collide with that. I don't know why that... It worked at one point, and then it just stopped working. So then, whoop. Let's make sure that this doesn't break. Interesting. So you can make it fall before you actually collide with it. That's okay. Well... yeah, I'll basically show off what the bug is here. It's not... It's a pretty quick little animation. Yeah, whatever. That's good enough. So that was what? You can get teleported. Try that again. Yeah, stamina boosters after lightless minigame. Rolling into a wall at an angle bounces you off weirdly sometimes. Right, I forgot that was the one that I was going to fix. God. Ow. Ow. Home? Oh, right. Okay. The other thing. Let's get this out of here for now. Stamina boosters, so the angle of the wall. Yeah, I tend to commit too much stuff at once, but it's okay. I can always review the footage if I forget when I introduced something. Alright, let's do this one. So I want various angles here. I want... where's my snap settings? There we are. So let's do like 1 degree. So this gives me a few slopes where we can see this. Could be, let's see. Seems okay. Let's do... Oh wait, I don't need to hide this. I can just keep that here. And then just live edit this. Okay. Well, let's see if there's any issues with this angle. So I think this might be one of those things where it just... I don't know, where some of the other changes I made must have made it go away. Yeah, let's say it's maybe fixed. In fact, I can make a new tag. So, because now I'm no longer deleting all of my tasks once they're completed, so let's do, maybe fixed. So that way, if I ever need to see it again, what I can do is maybe fixed all. And so then I can review if something wasn't certain. Alright, but let's see. I also need to check, because there's a person who is giving me feedback on YouTube. Yeah, I'm sending a reply to the person who pointed out the issue where the camera's sensitivity was set to 0 by default, because I'm going to let them know that it was actually everybody who All right. So let's see, what are the other Heisenbugs? Crash when walking around chunk 137. I couldn't reproduce that. Exiting the test, a nested contextual reply, causing the game to hang. Couldn't fix that. I mean, I guess I also have this unreproduced tag here, so I could mark it as complete. But let's ignore that for now. I want to also test my Tower 113. Because one of the other bugs I had was the lights didn't turn off, which is a shame. So let's see But during my more legit gameplay, I had it work fine. Alright, that gets us that. This light should have turned green. Gosh darn it. Visual bug. It'll be, I can ship but would be ashamed. What? Oh. That's a new one. A tree tower, village tower, I guess? How did this... Okay. I see. I see. So in the game, it would have just silently failed there. So teleport 113, no clip. How did that make it past my testing? So many bugs. Honestly, I think the thing that I'll need, if I want this game to be professional, is to hire game testers first. Because I just don't have enough. There's just too many bugs. And alright, let's do if. If not. No, if n. There is a colon at the end of the line. Fine. It's like there's... How did I get so many different bugs? And now the jump button doesn't work. The jump button doesn't work. I don't understand what I did. And also I should save the game this time when I get up to there. Oh wait, no, okay. I did it. Okay. I think that was just a... I think the fact that I couldn't jump was just some artifact of editing the script or like forcing it to continue when it didn't want to or whatever. But okay. Now we have our beautiful little area. I'm astonished that so many different bugs got into this version of the game after the testing that I did. Okay. And in that one specific area, too. Okay, there we go. Now we got a crush skip. Saved for another day. So, okay. Now it kind of does exactly what I want, I guess, which is if you're just like going through it like that, it doesn't kill you. But if it's right next to the ground and you get crushed in between it and the ground, it's not going to push you through the ground, it's just going to kill you there. It'll just give you a couple frames of opportunity to escape. Alright, good enough. In fact, should it be 10? Maybe it could be lower now. Astonishing. Just how many bugs that was. So light doesn't turn green. That seems to work now, because it was... I think... Was I playtesting on the... I guess it was because I was playtesting through Visual Studio. Okay, so I'll have to remember that. Basically, a Godot game will not crash when a script fails, but it will cease calling the function, like it'll exit out of the function early. And if you're playing it through the editor, it'll pause and show you what's happening, but otherwise, it'll just keep going, which is why when I was playing through Visual Studio, I didn't see those bugs. I just saw it fail, or I just saw it not turn on the lights, or whatever it did. But then why did it work? Then why did I think it was acceptable now? Oh well, whatever. I think what I'm gonna do is probably just have like daily bug fix builds of the version, of like the game version or whatever I'm doing. Demo version. There's just gonna be a bunch of demo V2s. Because each day I'm gonna fix one of these bugs and rebuild it and re-release it. Speaking of, I'm sure my Linux version is, like, export template is done now. But I'll ignore that. Alright, what are the other bugs that I want? Occasional crashes. So, this is another one. Maybe fixed. Exiting a nested contextual reply, causing the game to hang. Crash when walking around in chunk 113, or 137. Do I have this minigame? Okay. Let's get my stuff here. Oh yeah, I still have the minor visual bug where particles will flicker. Let's put that in. Or, Alright, so this will be bumps, because it's the bump system. Visual bug. And it'll be a could ship. Oh wait, it's not going to matter if I test it here because I need to test it through Visual Studio because otherwise I'm not going to see where it crashes. Whatever. It's gonna be here for a while. What other bugs are there? The minigame one is important. So let's just look up. Stamina booster. So when are these done? Okay, so I'm almost certain it's one of these. Let's actually do that. Let's do, boost. No. It's a point. There it is. So yeah, let's just see this. Because I think what's happening, now that I'm looking at this, is somehow this signal is getting reconnected, maybe? Because it only happens when the player respawns, I think. So yeah, let's go with it. And we'll play our cool little game. Alright, let's do that. Let's get this plane up this dang old cliff. Now, I'll keep that there. But basically what I can do is I can do that, continue. Oh, right, I can jump from there. It's a very tricky jump, or a very tricky climb right there. And I kind of don't know how much I care for it. Like the fact that you have to climb to that one and then reset to this point again. Like you can't make this in one trip. You have to go up and then down. And if you're lucky, you'll get back to here. But if you're not, you'll do what I did constantly, like 5 times there. There we go. Okay. So now we're getting some stamina. Oop. I think stamina booster should probably be like green in color. But I guess it doesn't matter much. They have a pretty distinct shape. I mean, I guess they could even be blue. Uh-oh. Interesting. It resets you to a different position. Okay. What am I looking for? All right. So now we're flying, having the time of our lives. Let's see if I can land on top of this thing. I can almost do it. Maybe I'll land in this then. Uh-oh. Well, that's a new one. Oh, right, because it doesn't have proper physics. You know what, let's also do... Okay. So that's a pretty bad one. Completes... No. Finish. What? End? On... How does this thing work? Where does it finish? Okay, there we go. So if not, or... Zero, and get slide count greater than 1. Oh, wait. Work. Alright, I don't think that's gonna work. Aha! It does connect. Okay. So this disconnect spawn needs to be done. So where is that then? So that's gonna be in like Lily game path. So if we how does this work? Where do I disconnect? Okay. So then if we end... So it's like if previous checkpoint. And then, so this is cancel. This is activate next. Pass to next end. Okay. Let's see. So I need to do a few things here to make sure that this works. So I need to start a new game, teleport to her, no clip up. Do that. Do the mini quest again. I think I was at the very edge of my sanity when I was doing this last time, because these feel like pretty low-hanging fruit, like things that I should have been able to figure out. Yeah, and that's another point that I kind of don't like, that checkpoint there, because you have to get it and then go back to the rock, and then you can come up here and then just barely make it. All right, let's that's fine. I'll keep testing that. Oh wait, no, okay. So it's not because the checkpoint gave me, or the checkpoint and the stamina booster location were different. I forgot that the checkpoint does not reset, like, all of the places where you're touching. Or all of the points you've touched before. It only resets your position. So, like, I can still now go up to, whatever I was doing before. You know, video games or something. In essence. Perchance. Okay. Boom. There we are. And so if I exhaust all of my stuff, all of my stamina boosters by using it up here. Good enough. There we go. And let's just land right here. Oh wait, no, I have to test. So the issue was... Huh? Weird. Wait, I don't get it. Jackie's head is too big still. I keep saying that, and then not fixing it, and then, like, backing out of it and thinking that her head is actually fine. I think it's when the camera gets closer, her head looks worse. No, I think it's just slightly too big. Like 5% too big, maybe. Maybe 10%. But if I do it if I change her head size too much, she'll be like a regularly sized woman at the end of it. Like, the proportions that I draw her at are completely different. Oh, yuck. Oh wait, no, I think I was testing something? Did I have just blank white buildings in the final version of the game that I released? Okay, now it's no longer doing that. Okay, so I think now I've disconnected things properly. Yeah. And I swear, it was also doing it like when I reloaded the game, it was bringing the stamina boosters back. I just realized what it could be. It's not because it was a delay, it was because there's another bug I just remembered where the stamina boosters don't show unless you're using stamina. Like if you just get stamina boosters, they don't show up. So that would be what it is. Because I'd be running around for a while, or I'd respawn, get the stamina boosters, and then run around without climbing for a while, so the stamina boosters didn't show up. And then that would mean that even as far as like reloading the game, could get the stamina boosters to spawn. Okay, so I think I fixed that bug. And also I'm going to put... I wish I could tab past this, but I want it to be multiple lines. Maybe I should just put the priority and the tags first, and then the description. That would actually make a lot of sense. And this is a... I guess it's a won't ship. So where's my Heisenbug that I was trying to fix? Where is it? Hang on. Save for the end. Oh. I don't know why that was not there. See, so particles flicker when spawned. Yeah, let's do could ship but would be ashamed. So yeah, I think having an application checksum would be complicated. But it would be good. Also, I don't think the game has a proper icon, because I need an ICO file. Yeah, I'll also put that on the to-do list. And that'll be, I guess it'll be like, what should it be? V2.2, release, could ship. And also Windows. And eventually I need to make this clear button do something. I also have a to-do list for the to-do app. And one of the things that's on it is the ability to rapidly switch between different projects. And also, yeah, I'm not a fan of that input delay. This only took me a couple days to make, so what I might wind up doing is remaking it in a different UI library, because as much as I love Godot, which is not super much, I just use it because I know it, I don't think it's quite the right fit for these more complicated UI libraries, like, because there's a significant delay. Like, that. You know, there's like a fifth of a second between pressing the key and it coming up on the screen. But okay. Let's apply our filters again. Untextured doors. Let's fix the textured doors. And also, while I'm just writing things down, so this is another I guess could ship would be ashamed. This will be like B4 maybe. Yeah, it's nice to have the ability to write things down, not care where I put it, and then just hide it. Because it's not actually that important. Because I tend to I tend to think in a very scattershot way. But okay, I need let's do one at a time. Huh? Oh, right, I forgot. Switching scenes is in the undo redo, but not what I select. So I need to do that. Redo this. Maybe I can just do... Are these all the same thing? Wasn't I testing some sort of like live edit thing? What was I testing with this? I don't care. It doesn't matter that much. There we go. So light don't turn green. So what are those called? Locked? Is it just a locked door? Key door, maybe? Let's just go to 113. This one. Not quite. Is it this one? Or this one? Or this one? What is this? Where the hell is this thing? iTablet. Door power. Plays bind locked. Why is this thing not attached to the... Like it should have this light attached to it. I guess I'll just do that here. Let's move it a little bit. So like, reset, activate. There we go. So did the other doors not do that? No, it's not there. This one. Let's see where this one's animated from. Weird. Hi. Oh, thank you for the raid. I just realized why I don't know when raids are happening. It's because it's so small in the chat window. Yeah, no problem. Let's see. Alright, so that should fix that. So light don't turn green is now fixed. Is Persephone in here? I mean, that could be fun to do. Yeah, let's make a payphone. So let's say some bug fixes. Also, I don't think I actually fixed that thing with the plane. Bug, Wiley, 2.2. Oh, thank you. Yeah, because I figured, you know, I wanted something that's concrete, like, where, like, yeah, won't ship. I'm not going to release the game if these are there, and admittedly, I do still release versions of the game, but probably not the final version. And then, yeah. Thinking of, like, in concrete terms, what does it mean for this priority to happen? And eventually, I'm going to release this app. And then I'll give people the ability to name their priorities, whatever they want them to be. I'll have to put that in the settings or something. Okay, what do I want to do? I guess let's do the payphone conversation. So basically, there's going to be some quests that the player gets through a payphone. So let's just... I don't even need this. So without even looking at a payphone, what would I want from it? I think it'd be something simple. And it would just be one of those rounded boxes, sort of. The handset. The quarters. The number pad here, I guess. Then the receiver there, and then like a little like overhead shield where it's like, you know, from the side it'd be like this, maybe. The tricky part is I want the player to actually pick this up and move it. But alright. Payphone. What does a payphone look like? I got it basically right. I could put a little thing at the top there. So yeah, instead of that, it's gonna be... And it'll be in Brelash, whatever that language is. So I'll have to figure out what a phone is. Do I even have the writing system? Where is that? I think I need to add some more letters to my alphabet. let's do... Do I have any... I don't think I have an F sound. What is N? Oh, this is N. Okay. Maybe I'll put like quotes around it, maybe? I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for like loan words like this. Let's just have a little dot right there. Yeah, something vaguely approximating it. Let's see, let's try to make this look fancy. Wait, I shouldn't be fiddling with that too much. First thing I need to do. Let's do like... Yeah, because I was going to do like a serifed font for that, and that's not the important thing in this process. So this is going to be the phone body. I guess a collider. And what should it be? Wait, I know what it should be. And also I know that it shouldn't be a collision. Mirror. I have a bad habit of not remembering what I'm supposed to be doing. But okay, what is the actual height that I would want a phone at? I guess like 1.5 meters. Like this would go up like that, and then I would do... Does this do what I want? I guess it does. Yeah. Oh, and they tend to be wider. Let's do yeah, that's good enough. I'll do good enough. So what else do we need here? We need the receiver, like, holder thing. And I guess the actual receiver and the cord and all the other stuff. Let's add a little tinier cube here. This will be where the headset rests, or handset. Buttons. Now this might actually be fine to have a collider with. So if I do like edge X dissolve edges here, and I can just do mark sharp. Yeah. And I can actually move this stuff. So it'll be phone body, collision, phone body, detail. And this will be, what'll it be, environment, Empire, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Have I? I don't think I have, actually. I guess I'll call it city. Have you ever? Yeah, I'll save that. Let's also apply this. This will be, actually. For some reason, even though I have auto smooth set, it doesn't apply until I, let's also just make it have, like that. Let's just see how this looks in-game right now. I don't think I need any of this. Yeah, because I won't do the textures today. I'll do like animations and stuff like that. These, I guess I'll put it in there. So this will be something that if I release, I should texture it or hide it. Yeah, I'll just put it on. Oh, I'm in the right area. And I still need stairs up this thing. Oh, what was that? There's like, for some reason, I wasn't facing the right direction. Okay. But oh well. I guess it's fine. Whatever that was, it was just a fluke. There's still a pretty noticeable seam in Jackie's butt, though. I'm just now realizing. But oh well. Okay, so the phone is the right size. Get a receiver. Let's get a separately animated thing. I'll need some way of drawing a line between the two. That'll be funky. All right. I don't know if I want to do skeletal animation or something fancier. Or, like, not as difficult, I should say, instead of fancier. Hmm. I need to remember what a phone receiver looks like. I need this to do... Does this vaguely approximate a phone? Wait, let's do, like, here. Okay, let's see how this looks in game. Because um, I think it could be a little smaller. Well, I think the real test will be once I actually get the handset off of the thing. Then how do I want to attach the line between... Because I want a rope attached here. So let's do like a... That'll be attached to that, and then we'll do like... I guess this will attach to the bottom of this. That'll attach to the details there. So eventually I'll draw some sort of rope between these two. Wait, which one? Oh wait, it was the triplanar. Triplanar local coordinates, I think, has a black color now. One of these has it. So let's do like a dark gray, and we'll make it highly specular. So like... Let's see what that looks like in game. Because if I can just shade everything with one noise texture and some flat colors, that'd be fine by me. Ah, that looks okay. Let's make sure the frame rate doesn't die when I touch this thing. It seems fine. Okay. So for my temporary wonderful thing, let's just get my... Oh right, roughness doesn't affect things properly anymore because there's no background. Okay. Let's get this to be like blue or gray. That looks fine. This is all temporary until I actually get a texture on this thing. Because I'm only going to be working for a few more minutes. Okay, that gets us the phone. So let's do placeholder stuff. Or I guess I'll start working on the script for it. This will be entities. Let's do like... export. I have no idea if these will be export float for min player distance. These also have dialog circle. I'll do cylinder, I guess. I guess it'll be mask 2, because the player's on layer 2. Alright. Ready, I wonder if it keeps track of its transform. Ah, that's fine. Okay, but basically what I'm gonna do. If... No, that's fine. I think it's reference counted somehow. So it'll be dereferenced and blown up. Wait, no, it's not. If not dialog circle dot is inside tree queue free. I guess I just do free. Where's Persephone? Okay, I already have her dialogue, so let's do export float var. No, not export float var. Export just resource, I guess. Log sequence. Export string var dialog entry. So how does this look? Create task, blah, 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 add note. Just complete calling from. Okay. So let's make that function. Return equals p location. So I guess we only have 2 payphones. So one is going to be in chunk 49. So I guess it'll be one of these. Alright, let's also have activities. Yeah, let's just put it in the activities for now. We're going to have a handful of phones here. And only this one's going to be active. And player distance. So the default for this is going to be like 50, like 80. So it's going to be from quite a ways away. Also, I think by default, all phones will talk to Persephone. So how does this work? This will be in a group. And that group will be payphones. And so basically in the future, so this is for our character Persephone. She is going to call a payphone and the player is going to answer it. So the way that's going to work is he talks to her from some cool place or whatever I'm intending to do. So basically, when the player's near, they also add their whatever it is. Okay. So I think for this week, I'm not going to work on this because this is for the future, but I should probably do something like that. What I will do, though, is I'm going to export this. So let's do... make sure that this doesn't, like, bug out when the player's near it, because it shouldn't do anything right now. But yeah, and then if I save and quit, no warnings, no errors, it's good. Oh. All right. So let us export this. Alright, so this is going to be version 2.2 available on itch today. I'll do that after this stream. But alright, I guess that'll be it for today. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. See you then. Oh wait. Right. This is the button to mute.